Hey there, YouTubers. JB Coins here with another Sunday night live stream, fun stream, party time. Hope everybody had a good weekend and you're ready to enjoy some good stuff. Juan Rangel, welcome Juan. Get settled in here. Miss Fix It 05, welcome. Tony Perez, welcome. Curtis, welcome. What you doing today? We're doing $50 and we're doing a drawing. It's pretty cool. Elliot, welcome. Lori, welcome. And thank you for the compliment. You're welcome. The knowledge is both of us. Real Ruler, welcome. Entry. There you go. Juan Rangel, I just sold my 69S double die. Very cool, man. You got a good payday, I'll bet. Real Ruler, hello everybody. Steve Goring, good evening everybody. J&B, welcome Steve. Welcome Jacob. Mohawk's here, welcome. Anna Hutchinson, welcome. Guten Morgen. Welcome. Mike Leapline, welcome Mike. Hey Devil Dog, welcome. Chelsea Lee, welcome. We're up to about 35 already. Adam Botier, there you are. Sinjin, welcome. All right, so we got a lot of new names up here. So, hey Jonathan, Tony Silvermead, how you doing, man? So, for you new folks, what we do here is a little different than what you're going to see on a lot of live streams. Curtis, what should I spend $500 on? We're going to talk about that. Joseph Okapal, welcome. Real Ruler, you have a folder for my favorite kind of coin right there. Ah, there you go. Yep. K Drake, can we start now? Cause I'm here. Yep, we're starting. John Francis, John from Louisiana, welcome. So anyway, what we're going to do, we do things different here. We view the channel for you new folks as your channel, that we're a big family. It's not. We start off every video by saying, hey YouTubers, because even though we're told that we're the YouTubers putting the product out, we view it that you guys interact with us and we've made it that way so that you ask for something and we try to deliver it, and we try to be informative and educational and inclusive and take care of each other, which we've done many times both ways. And so we do things different from, we're trying to just be ourselves. We're not trying to copy anybody. We're not trying to copy anybody's content. We're trying to be original. We're trying to be creative. We're trying to have fun while we're enjoying this hobby and while we're enjoying each other's company, especially during a live stream. So, hey Mark, hey Ron. So what we do is we do a combination of things. There's times where we get completely off topic during a live stream and it has nothing to do with coins. We try to keep it on track, but we're just having a good time. So, it goes where it goes sometimes. Real. Actually, I believe it's, hey there YouTubers and welcome to another video. Not that I've watched more than a few of your videos. Yeah, you got that right, Real Ruler. Rubies. So yeah, I bought a $1,000 coin for 50 cents from a coin dealer who was drinking. That's a good one, man. Hey Peter. Rogue, hey y'all, how you doing, man? And with Rogue in the house, that's perfect timing. And Real Ruler. One of the things that we do here is something we call whack-a-mole. Hit that like button like it's a whack-a-mole, because you can see on the piece of paper on the right side of the screen, we have entries to our weekly drawing. And our weekly drawing is $5 an entry. You can do it on Super Chat. Super Chat takes, or YouTube takes 30%. Or you can do what you guys came up with, which is PayPal, JBCOINSINC@gmail.com, select gift or donate money to friends and family. That actually comes through to us at 100 cents on the dollar, no fees taken out. So that's an option. Either way, if you spend $5 on an entry, you get one entry, $25, 5 entries, and up and up and up. So the guy with the $500 looking to invest, we've actually had people do that before. But we don't expect you to do that, obviously. Mark's here. Mark Cardwell's here. Mark B is here. Welcome. So the other thing we try to do is we try to kind of tie in some of the topics or the stuff that we do in videos to the live stream. So, you know, we may start like today. We've got these $half we got. We're going to start doing these $half here in the live stream, and then whatever we don't finish during the live stream, we'll actually do the wrap and go through the rest of the coins in a video and show you that later. We've got a nickel box started like that. We've got, I think the penny bag started like that. We've got a couple things that we're still working on trying to get them done. So we try to include you guys in that process so you can actually see how we're doing it, not just what's in the video. Let's see, I also bought a $400 coin from the same drunk coin dealer. There you go. Julie C. Hey, Julie. Hi, JNB and everyone. Ruby Gonzalez, bestseller 4+. Yeah, I bet. So, the first thing is, I've explained what the entries to the drawing are. The next thing is, I've started to talk about whack-a-mole. You see 19 thumbs up right now, or 19 likes. When we get to 100 likes, what we do is we give away a free drawing. So whether you buy a drawing entry or not, if you are the first person to come up after we hit 100 likes, and we'll explain that, how that works, you get a free entry to the drawing. And Ronald Florida, for example, hey Ron, welcome. And Ron Brown, welcome. And thank you for the mention on your channel, man. Ruby. So anyway, when we hit 100, somebody gets a free entry, okay? Whether you bought one or not. And we have had 2 or 3 people that have been first-time viewer, did the 100 likes thing, got into the entry thing like everybody else, won the free entry, and then wound up winning the drawing at the end, where the random computer generator picked their name and they wound up winning the drawing. So, today's drawing. Obviously, you guys know we're going to do $half here too. Today's drawing ought to get, especially you folks that have been regulars, been watching the channel a long time, ought to really pique your interest. Because what we're doing is, yeah, we've got what Real Ruler, I think, said is his favorite. We have a Whitman, the really nice, fancy Mercury dime folder, where you can see both sides of the coin, front and back, and you pull this plastic out. Oop, I'm too high. You pull this plastic out and you slide the coin in, and then you put the plastic back, and you can see the face on this side and the reverse on this side. And it's got information in here about mintages on the back. And to get somebody started with this, we're throwing in a very beautiful 1944 Philadelphia Mercury dime. Absolutely gorgeous coin. See if I can get closer and get it. Nice shiny view. Yeah. See? So, you got the Mercury set, the Mercury book, and you get your first Mercury dime, if it's your first, or one to add to your collection. It's a 1944, and it's gorgeous. It's probably gradable. Let's see. Mark, received my star note and list. Cool. Mark B. I don't have any Mercury dimes. Well, there you go, man. Let's see. Double Dog, nice coin. Yeah, it is. It's gorgeous, man. Seriously, I'm sure it's a gradable coin. Real Ruler. Okay, let you have that conversation. John Francis, this is cool. And here's the deal for you guys that have been here a while. A lot of you guys will remember a gentleman that is one of our sponsors and used to be a pretty regular at our live streams until we moved the time, by the name of Jared Grove of Grove Minting. He's the gentleman that produced the $77 that never was. And we got several of the first issue 1977 dollar that never was coins. These are silver, by the way, from him. We bought them. It was before he was a sponsor. It was before he knew who we were or anything else. We shot a video about it, and you guys went nuts, and you basically sold them out in like a day or two. So he wound up producing a second version. This one, come to think of it, is silver, is clad. The second one was silver, and it was the same size. And he offered it here first, and we sold them out again. And enough of you guys told him that you liked them, and that you heard about it from here. And so he wound up coming back and producing a third version called a Pideford, which is twice as thick, and it was silver. And it wound up getting a much stronger proof finish on it even than these first two coins. But this is the first coin of the 3 coin series. And I know a lot of you guys have said that when you found out about this, they were already sold out. You were able to get the second one and the third one, but you didn't get number 1 before they sold out. So here's one perfect sealed at Grove Mint, 1977. That is the coin that was designed instead of the Susan B. That's, whoops, as I drop it. That's what was supposed to be in the place of the Susan B. And politics took over, and this coin was replaced with the Susan B. So it was never manufactured until Jared did. We did a video about it in detail. In fact, we did a video about all 3 of them. So for you guys that have been wanting one of these, tonight's your night, because we don't have enough to do more than that one. They are very, very rare. All of his runs were very limited runs. Jonathan Smelko, $5 on PayPal. Thank you, Jonathan. Mark Cardwell, sorry about that. Both fit perfect. No, have an ABC less my isn't the start, but I can't make that out one. That one. Ron Brown, you have a 27 Merc dime that looks like 7/4. Is it possible? Yeah, it's very possible. There's a lot of overstrikes, they're called, or over mint marks, where the 41, 42 comes to mind. That's the most famous one, but they're possible in any year. Let's see. Adam, I saw that coin on your website not too long ago. Yeah, that coin's on our website. The link to Grove is on our website. But they've been sold out for, God, well over a year. So we just thought it'd be kind of cool because we have, like I said, we got several of them when they first came out, and we just thought, thought it'd be kind of cool to put one out there. Out of Florida, I registered with PCGS online. We'll be sending my $50 bill to them this week. Thanks for the advice. You're welcome, man. Let us know. Please keep us posted because that one's going to be killer. Tony Perez, what's the most valuable coin you have? Gosh, don't know, man. If you hadn't thrown coin in there, I'd say my sweetie would be the most valuable thing I have. But she's not a coin. That is one nasty 74. This is what we call an Oreo cookie, okay? It's for obvious reasons. That is a 74, Kennedy. Thoroughly trashed. What, sweetie? Oh, okay. My sweetie just announced behind me that if we find silver while we're doing this, that will go to the winner as well. That'll get thrown in the pot. So far, I'm not finding anything, some dates worth checking. There's a really shiny one, 2000p. I apologize, I'm tilting it from the camera, but I got to get some light in here because the sun's going down really fast and it's getting dark in here. 1980, another 2000, 95, 72. And don't forget, I mean, these are not just the silver value, but we search them using our list, or getting to the point to where memory takes over too. 73s, for example, the first thing we check for on the back on the right hand side is whether it's got the FG. This one does, but we've got a pretty good collection of no FG half dollars. Let's see. Ruby, been collecting coins for 7 years. There you go, man. It's how you start. And the next thing you know, you're like me. It's over 50. Real Rulu. See, look at that. Nobody can say with a straight face that's not more attractive than anything modern. Why can't they make modern currency? Yeah, no kidding. That was a gorgeous coin, and instead they made that other thing. Rogue, $10 on PayPal. Thank you, Rogue. Double Dog, good answer. Yeah. Yeah, Ronald just is letting everybody know here. Ronald scored a $50 bill from an ATM machine, and check out that serial number, man. So yeah, keep your eyes out for paper currency. Check your folding money too. I think he's going to have a real nice payday when that goes to auction. Excuse me. And we are only at 32 likes so far. Misfit 05. Wow. Yeah, his paycheck on that bill is going to be huge, man. I think it's going to be seriously huge. Ruby, also look for drunk coin dealers. Yeah. '71, 2000, 92, 2000, 71. Just share you with Facebook, brother. Cool. Oh, Corey hit enter. Yeah, really got you, man. Mary Love, welcome. So far no silver, guys. A lot of dates that we'll check later, which are all on our list. There's a lot of half dollars to look for that just get ignored. Let's see, we're at 35 likes. Whoa, a couple of really shiny ones in here. That's a tip for you new folks, is when you get real shiny ones like this in a roll, sometimes you'll get, there's a lot of people, this is one of the things that I say we're different. There's a lot of people that search half dollars or quarters or dimes, and all they do is open the roll, even partway, and then they look for the silver, and if they don't see it, they toss it. But you could have a situation where you have, like this, 4 really shiny ones, and that one in the middle could be smoke white silver. And your eye can trick you into not seeing that silver in between. It's happened to us so many times over the years as we've done this. And we'll start doing this, and all of a sudden we're like, whoa, wait a minute, where'd that come from? So don't just rely on the edge trick. Yeah, 9 out of 10 times it'll probably work once you get some experience under your belt, but it's not going to work every time. And if you're going to check these and really coin roll hunt as opposed to just stacking, you're going to want to check them anyway, because you're going to want to check for errors. You're going to check, want to check for a lot of different things. Holy cow. Look at this. I mean, he's got a little smudge on his cheek, but look at this bicentennial JFK, man. It's not a proof. It doesn't have a mint mark, so it's probably Philly, but that thing's shiny, real shiny. Victoria, welcome. Edwina, welcome. 25 Mandabear, welcome. If I miss anybody, I apologize. I've got my back to the laptop so that I can keep the coins in the light that's over my shoulder and still in camera frame for you guys. And then looking over my shoulder to see how we're doing on the likes and who's here. So it's let's see. Chelsea Lee, welcome Chelsea. How can I figure out if a 64D nickel that I have is SMS or just missing the nickel coating as the seller told me, which I don't think is the case? The finish on the 64D nickel would look very similar to the finish on the other SMS coins, the 65 through 67. It's not a proof finish, and my expert has stepped out of the room. She'll be back in a second. 64D nickel, sweetie. Chelsea bought one, and she thinks it might be SMS. The person that sold it to her told her it's missing the nickel coating, and she doesn't think that's the case. I'm trying to explain, other than looking at the video about SMS sets that we did. Right, and that was what I was saying, was that trying to compare the finish. The finish is going to be the telltale. So if you haven't checked it out, check out our, gotta get those off of that. Check out our video. I think we've got a couple of videos about a couple different SMS things, but that should give you some idea. And then really what it comes down with any coin that you're in doubt is ultimately you have to, try and send it in for attribution, or, if you're one of our subscribers that subscribes to the preferred email, you can shoot a picture here, and then the expert over my shoulder on those can take a look at the the picture and possibly figure it out. But there's a couple different ways to confirm whether it is or it isn't. Let's see, Ruby Gonzalez, haha. Okay, I missed. Oh, gotcha. Devil Dog, PayPal sent. Well, like I said, the boss just came back in the room, so I'm sure she'll check here in a second. G Moore, welcome. Hello, I just started hunting about a week ago and found your videos on YouTube very helpful. Well, thank you. Welcome, welcome to YouTube. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the hobby. And you're in for a ride, man. It's you got 700 videos or so to catch up on, and the website, which has a ton of content on that and all kinds of links. And you should have a lot to look for. So welcome and thanks for joining our channel. We're up to 40 likes at this point. For sure, if I do, how do you sell it? Oh, also I need to get help. I think I have 1954 nickel with S over D, but don't have a microscope. Okay. First trick we've taught people is use your phone. Try and take a picture of it, not a video, but a picture, and then blow the picture up on the phone. And sometimes that'll give you enough magnification, because some of the cell phones now will give you 30, 40 power magnification. Devil Dog, $25 on PayPal. Thank you, sir. It is confirmed. So Devil Dog has 5 entries. Chelsea Lee, I did watch the video. Okay, so that might be where you got the idea. Missed something. Julie C. J&B's videos are the best. Thank you, Julie. The pie is a lie. Hey, man, missed you. Or I should say hello, because I don't know whether you're a man or a woman. Because pie could be either one, right? Boogie B 411, 411. Hello. Welcome, Boogie B. Uh-oh. I think I see one. Get it up here by the camera, see if it shows up. See it? Third one from the left. Let's find out. And see, it's right up against 2 or 3 really shiny ones. This one looks like it's standing out. Ooh, 64 Kennedy. There you go. And look how nice it is too. That's why, look how clean that edge is. That's why that thing still blazed out like that, because that's pretty. Okay, so that goes next to the coin that should have been, and the Mercury. So all of that goes to the winner. That's cool, man. I'm gonna take a look at the edge here. Yeah, that's the only one I see so far. Another 73. Ruby, I got 23 silver coins from a bank teller yesterday. Holy crap. Caught that one. I gotta hang with you, man. Let's see. A lot of 2000s in these rolls. Wow, a lot of 2000s in these rolls. More importantly, 64 silver. Steve Minton, welcome, Steve. Has someone made a list of each coin with a year, die varieties, OVMs, and new finds, errors, and such, so I don't have to keep adding to the list upon lists? Yeah, go to our website, JBCOINSINC.com, and right up at the top is all of our coin lists for our errors and varieties coin lists for every denomination of coin, including going back to like barber dimes and things like that. So, I mean, there's, yeah, all the current currency and a lot of the old currency. We have them there. We update them regularly. The lists are, we send them to you in PDF file for $5 a list. If you want, you can subscribe for a month, which a lot of folks have done, and you get a free list every month. And if we update the list that month, we send you a replacement list, because we just updated the list during the month you bought it. So yeah, we've got them, and a lot of folks use them and have done real well for themselves. They found some really good stuff, including a 69S double die and a few other things. Giovanni, welcome. I have a penny from 1960, and it has a flat part on "We, in God We Trust." What do you think it is? My best guess is it's a flat part on the "We." What caused it, I'm not sure. She was my best friend's ex-wife. That's where he got the 23 silver coins from. Probably got them from her ex, right? That's cool, man. Pause. Hey, man. Welcome. We are tearing open $50 and doing our normal drawing. Well, not so normal this week. Are the NIFCs worth holding on to? Yeah, absolutely, because the NIFC is not intended for circulation, is what it means. They started in 2002. There's actually a year that they were not produced prior, but 2002 is really kind of the delineation. Anything newer than 2002 or newer, you know for sure that they were only available from the mint in mint rolls at a premium, about 30, 35 bucks for a set of P&D. And somebody cracked them open and put them in circulation. So if you find them and they're not hashed up, they're in good shape, which we all find occasionally, then you definitely want to hang on to them. Man, there's another beautiful bicentennial. You definitely want to hang on to them because, you know, they came out of the mint at a premium and they're a limited circulation. I mean, they're a limited mintage. If you look at the mintage numbers over the years of the $50 and also some of the other coins, it'll blow you away how far down the mintage numbers are. So, you know, I do a subscription every year. We do a subscription every year to the mint to get a P&D box whenever it comes out, and they just automatically bill us and ship it to us. And we don't even open the boxes. We showed a video of that once and said, hey, we just got our box, and put it on top of the stack with the other boxes. And somebody got really ticked off because we didn't open any of the boxes. Whoop, might have another one here. And see, it's right in the middle of a whole bunch of real shiny pink ones. This one's all green and nasty looking. No, 73, Oreo cookie on one side, green as heck on the other side. See, that's a fooler. I mean, you would think that that was silver looking at that. 2000 bicentennial. Let's see, how many Morgans do you have? No idea, dude. Are all 64 $50 have any silver in them? Yes, all 64s are the only year for sure that are 90%. And I say it that way because they're the only year that they were made 90% for circulation. Then from 65 to 70, they were 40%. But since then, they've made silver proof sets of the Kennedys and some special issues, including a gold one a few years back. So, you know, what's going through my hands right now is all clad. It's not any different than a quarter, okay? So 1964 is the only Kennedy that you know for sure is 90%. Any other year, you probably got to look it up. And there are a lot of years like 77, 70, 65, and sometimes 66 that there are clad errors or planchet errors, where that's one of the things on the error list that we tell you to look for is in those years that they've been found, because occasionally a silver blank winds up in another year and you wind up finding a silver Kennedy that isn't on the books anywhere, or it's on that list maybe. And it's now you not only have the silver value, but you have the rarity, you found an error, and somebody with very deep pockets will most likely be willing to buy it from an auction house from you once it's authenticated for some really good money. 53 likes. We got a way to climb yet, and we're past the halfway. I'll do an update here again in a minute on the drawing. We get to 100 likes, we do a free drawing giveaway, free drawing entry giveaway. There's only one winner. Sometimes we do 2 winners, but that's very rare, and we announce it in advance. Usually what we do is we give the winner 2 choices to choose from, you know, item 1 or item 2, that kind of thing. I have a 2018 fresh from the mint. I'm going to sale. Okay. Welcome to the channel, first off. Doesn't say whether you're talking about $50 or what denomination, but good luck with the sale. There's a lot of 2018s out there. If it's high grade, you might make some money on it. Currency Hunter 88, welcome. There are some coin places and people who hoard copper. Yep, you're listening to one of them. On top of everything else, we hoard copper, and we have videos about that. We haven't done it for a while, but yeah, we behind my laptop here, there's a big old jar full of copper that is almost full from the great big bag that I'm still working on of pennies. Let's see, 60 likes. All right, so we're getting high enough that I'm going to explain for those of you that are new. When we get to 100 likes, what we do is we used to just let my sweetie, which is B, out of J and B, it's B. That's my wife. She's behind me on her computer. And she does all the graphics and content research and just a ton of stuff around here besides she's the one with the brain. She also is the one that while I'm doing this stuff, she'll pop up messages, she'll give you guys statuses of what's going on, what the count is on her computer, that kind of stuff from time to time. And what it'll do is it'll show up on the screen in the stream as a little gold crown or a little yellow crown, and then it'll say JBCOINSINC in yellow capital letters, and then whatever the message is. When we get to 100, it'll say that, and it'll say 100 instead of hi, Ms. B, John says. Icon 2012, $5. Sad that my bank won't order me $50. Any banks you suggest I switch my account to? Any that will sell you $50. Any bank that does not service its customer doesn't deserve its customer, okay? And you turn that bank into your dump bank. That's the best part. You go find somebody that will sell you what you want to get, and then you take the coins that they weren't going to sell you back to them. And since they don't want to deal with them, they get stuck with them. That's the fun part. Every once in a while we get to have fun doing this stuff. But anyway, she will post that, and you'll see the yellow icon like she just did. And you'll see our coin logo to the left. It'll say in yellow JBCoinSinc, and it says hi at John Francis. So in that case, it would say the same thing, but instead of hi, it would say 100. So the very next name, in this case, Icon 2012, if we were doing that, the first person to put enter or entry, and you'll know when because everybody will be doing it, so the stream will just turn to enter or entry for about 3 to 5 minutes. The first name that pops up after JBCoinSINC 100 wins one free drawing entry for what's on the table. I'm going to put these halves down for a second, and I'll go through it again because a lot of you guys got here since we started and since I went through what we're having the drawing here. First thing is, it's a Mercury dime folder, brand new, Whitman Classic, the really nice one that has the plastic that you slide out and You stick your coin in, you slide the plastic back in, and then you can see front and back compared to the old ones where you'd shove it in there and you never see the back again. Then, to get somebody off to a good start, if they don't already have mercury dimes, we're throwing in a 1944 Merc that's at the very least a BU. There you go. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous Merc. So that goes with that. We also found a 64 90%er while we were roll hunting here. That gets added to the pot. And for those of you folks that have been here doing this a while, a 1977 dollar that should have been the first edition, the one that got it started. This is what was supposed to be issued in 77 instead of Susan B, made by Grove Minting in the airtight from Grove Minting. We had several of these that we got, and by the time we did the video on it, you guys bought them out, sold them out in a couple of days, and they wound up doing a second and a third issue in silver. This one's clad troll terminated. We wanted you guys that got in on the second and the third issues and don't have a first issue, or those of you that don't have any of them, this is an absolutely gorgeous coin. Heidi's here, cool. Welcome, Heidi. Caden's here, welcome. And so whoever wins the drawing today gets the Mercury book, the 44 BU or MS or better Mercury dime, the 64 90% Kennedy, and the 1977 Grove Minting coin dollar that should have been version 1 in absolute gradable condition right there if you wanted to do so. It's absolutely a beautiful coin. Yep, you can buy an entry like it says on the piece of paper. You can buy an entry on PayPal. If you have no access to PayPal, you can do Super Chat. Super Chat takes 30% of whatever you send our way. Either way, $5 a piece for the entries. And at the end of the live stream, we put everybody's names and number of entries into the computer. It's a randomizer, and it will pick out a name of a winner. But if we get to 100 likes before the end of the video, or by the end of the live stream, then we do the process of JBCOINSINC 100. My sweetie punches that in when she sees 100 on her computer. Everybody's punching enter entry at that point, and the first name that pops up after JBCOINSINC 100 wins a free entry, whether they've bought an entry or not. So let's see. Kenneth, welcome. Hi, Miss B. I would like to know what I have copper and half-burnt quarter is worth. It shows a lot of demon faces on it. Okay, that is a good one. Caden, welcome. Let's see. Lincoln, how many mods do you have at JB? We're both standing here, or sitting here. We're it. Let's see. Starnote, welcome. New to the channel, I believe, because I would recognize that one. 66 thumbs up. Everybody whack-a-mole. Hit that. There we go, Lincoln. Please hit that like button. Hit that like button like it's a whack-a-mole. Only hit it once. If you hit it more than once, you cancel yourself out. It needs to be blue to count as a like. And as soon as we get to 100, the first person with enter or entry gets a free entry into today's giveaway drawing. So I'll get back to sorting through these coins. We've already found one 90%er and the stuff that's on the table that we put down there for the drawing itself. The 64 goes with it, just a cherry on the pie. Ruby just liked, thank you, Ruby. Ace Freely, welcome, dude. I got to get out of the habit of saying that. I got to get more in the habit of saying welcome, Ace, or whoever. Mark Cardwell, $25 from PayPal. Thank you for your constant support. Thank you, Mark, for yours. I very much appreciate it, and thanks for the 25 bucks, and good luck. Giovanni Soto, where are Morgan and Peace dollars most common? Well, you know, searching for them, coin shows, estate sales, eBay. Gosh, you know, it's not like the old days when I was a kid when you just get them out of circulation or go to the bank, you know. Mark, we just got a second one for the same amount. Was that a mistake? Did you intend? Yeah, we greatly appreciate it, but did you intend to do 2 in that amount, or was it supposed to be 1? Matthew, hey man, welcome. Yeah, see, Real Ruler says the same thing. Coin shops. eBay is a tough place to get them, only because they've had so many issues with fakes. Coin shows or coin shops, you tend to be pawn shops, so-so, okay? But coin shops, they got to be a little more careful about their reputation, so they're going to tend to be more likely authentic, real ones. Otherwise, you know, coin shows, see if you got a local coin club near you. A lot of times they'll have a monthly meeting and they'll have like coin swaps and stuff, and sometimes you can pick up there, or like I said, estate sales, garage sales. You just got to keep your eye out for them. Let's see, just one. Okay. Okay. So you want us to send you a refund on the second one, or are you just going to retract it? How do you want us to do that? Coin shops or clubs in El Paso. Been a long time since I've spent time in that part of the world. So yeah, you can search online. There's folks on the channel that are from Texas, New Mexico. So, you know, they might throw in, and you know, there may even be some legitimate places on the other side of the border from El Paso, because that's a pretty big crossing right there. And I do know people that used to buy silver in Mexico. I don't know if they still do, but that gets a little hairier, and I'm not sure if you can get it through the border crossings anymore. I'm not sure you could back 30, 40 years ago either, but let's see. Oh, you replied to Mark? Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's another example. JBCOINSINC, she replied to Mark, and when you see that with the number 100 for 100 likes after that, Chelsea, having enter her entry, would have gotten a free drawing. A free drawing entry, excuse me. So we have 77 right now or so, and about 10 minutes left. So we got a large hill to climb and a short time to get there. That would make a good song, you know. Anyway, showing my age again, which I am not ashamed of. Gotta move my arms over here, make sure I'm counting, doing these in front of you guys. Let's see, Bogey B411. Pick up 1878 Morgan Carson City with bad PMD, an X scratch across her face. The back was heavily worn. The weight was 25.5. Is that about the normal amount of silver lost? Ooh, possibly a little more than normal because you've got the wear and then you've got the damage too. Real Ruler sounds like a country song. Yeah, you got that one, huh? Alan, we used to buy $1,000 boxes, Matt. Not here. Before we moved here, where we used to live, they used to sell us our halves in $1,000 boxes. Heavy. What? Mark, sorry about this. The miss says keep both. I think he's saying his sweetie is saying keep both. Please verify if my guesstimate is correct. If that is true, your sweetie's making my sweetie very happy right now, if that's accurate. As they say down in this part of the world, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. 6-time champions. Hello, I'm new to the channel, just subscribed and liked. Welcome and thank you. And let's see. In El Paso, it's too hot, then it's too cold, and then it rains too much. Yeah, that sounds like El Paso. Let's see. There you go. Rogue is in his auction mode again. 82 likes. Do I see 90, 90, 90? There you go. Yeah, the thousands. Yeah, Matt, the thousands are really, really heavy. And if you've ever bought more than one 500 and tried to carry them both at the same time, yeah, that kind of gives you an idea. Or, you know, a 500 box and then a 500 box of quarters. That's kind of about about what it's like. Giovanni, what part of the world are you in? We're in Charleston. We're in Charleston, South Carolina area. No big mystery there. Yes, sweetie, I'm trying. Yeah, Matthew got that one. Yeah, Ruby, Matthew's telling you the correct information on that. It's, you know, condition and rarity, and check out that website he's pointing you to, because it's going to matter serial number, where it was not minted, but stamped, all of that. Excuse me, babe? Oh, when are we going to see a new video from Matthew, the boss is asking. She says it's been a long time. Got a new girlfriend or something? Wow, whole stack of 2000s. Oh, that ended it. I only paid $40 for that Morgan and an 1893 Columbian Exposition. Yeah, that's cool, man. It's 106 to 110 this whole month. Yeah, we've been fighting a heat wave and humidity thing here where we've been week and a half. I think the heat index today was 107 to 110, something like that, and it's been that way for well over a week. It's always hot and humid here this time of the year because, you know, we're on the coast, it's hurricane season, you kind of expect it. It's like being in Corpus Christi in Texas. Quicksilver, hey man, welcome. Matthew, been so busy, I'll make one soon, I promise. I look completely different. Laugh out loud, trying to get an internship job. Oh, okay. This should be real. Yeah, good luck, and this should be real interesting to see what. It's me, Brian. Hey, there you go. Haven't seen Brian for a while. Just like Houston hot, exactly. Houston is a steam bath. It's like Houston, Corpus, New Orleans, Brownsville, Pensacola, you know, all of that stuff along the coast, man. If the wind's blowing in the wrong direction, you're hurting. 110 in the shade, and it's not a dry heat like the desert. You walk out to your car and you could wring your t-shirt out. I remember that in the service down there. 82 likes. We got 18 to go. Icon 2012, $5 on Super Chat. Is there a more favored type of coin toning over another? Yes and no. It's personal preference. My sweetie loves all toning. I think rainbows are your favorite though, right? Yeah. So I think overall rainbows, when they've had sales, if you look at our videos, we did a video on the rainbow sale that they did, I believe in New Orleans, a year or two ago. And we just did one last week that was recent. Both of them were just rainbows. And the one from a year or two ago was like 50 Morgans, if you can imagine it, that were just amazing rainbows. So, oh, Bobby's in Pensacola. Then you know what I mean, dude. 83. Real ruler, it's what, it's 65 where you're at? Dude, that's comfy. Rogue, 83 likes. Come on. Oh man, it's pretty much 9 o'clock now, so I don't know if we're gonna make it. We got 83. We got a long way to go. Tarantula Hawk Wasp. Very cool name, man. Welcome to the channel. I found a 10 pence coin on the ground at Chili's. That is a wild find, man. It's 103 in Vegas now. Yeah, well, like they say, it is a dry heat, and 103 in Vegas or in Utah, compared to 107 here with 80% humidity. Oof. I'll take the Vegas heat any day over this stuff. Quicksilver, find anything good yet? Yep, found a 64 Kennedy, 90%er, nice shape too. And we'll go one more time. It's almost 9 o'clock. I'll try and get through this roll real fast, and then I'll go over what's on the table again for those of you that got here late. Man, there's a ton of 2000s in these rolls. It's wild. And there's another one. Guys, some people will refrain from liking the video until it gets close to 100. This is silly, and we run the risk of not getting the free entry. The delay in chat makes it basically random. Yeah, it does. And he's absolutely right. We say that all the time. We'll see people that'll cancel their like and then re-hit the like, thinking that that'll help the timing of them getting the 100, and it doesn't. We just need to get to 100, and then once we get to 100, Julie C, $10 on Super Chat. Thank you very much. Once she sees 100, she posts that, and then it really is random because you'll see how fast the stream goes with people doing enter, entry, and they're getting warnings. Last week they were getting warnings saying you need to stop because they thought we were being spammed. So they thought we were being robo-spammed, and some people had to stop and take a break and almost didn't get to enter at all. So yeah, it's important to put the like up, get the number to 100, and then you'll see everybody start doing enter entry, and that's when it's time to dive in with the enter and entry, and then like you said, it's kind of random luck when it hits 100, and your entry comes up, and the first one after, because everybody's got a different clock speed, a different speed of their internet. Been beautiful here in Missouri. I thought you guys were getting a lot of flooding, a lot of rain and stuff, or is that north of you? About 80 here in Maine. That sounds nice, man. Mohawk Joe I was talking to, sorry. Real ruler, it's very comfortable. House is opened up, air's blowing in, and is gorgeous. Can stay like this the rest of the summer. Yeah, I remember those days. That would be nice. 89 likes. We're only about 10, 11 away from it, so I'll keep going through these halves here. I got a few rolls left. I still got to go through them afterwards, off camera, and go through and check all the dates and stuff for errors. Just trying to see if we can score another silver here, throw it in the pot. Another 2,000. 73, another 2,000. Matthew's from Missouri, yep. Giovanni, I have to go. Good luck in the hunt, and bye, and see you next live stream. Thank you, Giovanni. Welcome, and hopefully you hit the like button at some point before you go, and you take care. For those of you guys that are still here, one more time. What the drawing prizes tonight is a Mercury dime book. It's the Whitman Classic. It's the new one. It's not the old style where you just push the coin in and you can't see the back. It's the new style where you have the plastic that you pull out, you insert the coin, you put the plastic back, and you can see front and back of the coin, kind of the way we do with our vinyl flips and a binder. So we're giving that. And whether you're brand new and don't have any of these babies, or don't have one that's nice, a 1944 Blazer gradable Mercury dime to either start your collection or addiction, whichever you want to call it, or to add to the collection you've got, because this thing is probably gradable. Then we have the 64 90%er that we found in one of the rolls. Really nice shape. And then we have our favorite. This is the Grove Minting 1977. This is what was supposed to be in the place of the Susan B. Anthony dollar that came out. This was the original proposed design, and Grove Minting came out with this, and we saw the press release, did a video, which you can still see on our channel. You guys wound up jumping all over it and sold it out in a matter of days, and he wound up doing 2 more after that. So anyway, we're at 93. Real says he's got 94. She's got 93, and that's the official computer. And I've got 93. And Joe Baca, welcome. Yeah, that 77 coin is awesome. Matthew, that is the first one. That's the one that most of you guys didn't get. We got them right away when we saw the story. I think even before we posted the video, we saw the story. We did the video right away, but we ordered like 3-4 of them when they first came out. you know, so that, and I don't remember if we shot the video, because this is like a year or two ago, probably 2 years ago. I don't remember if we had it when we shot the video or not, but we got 3 or 4 of them. And that's why we're putting one of ours out here, because we know a lot of you guys got the second set and possibly the third one, because Jared actually released the second and the third to our subscribers only. And so, you know, when you have a run of 250 released to our guys, we sold them out, but a lot of folks didn't get these. So that's why we put that one in there. 94 likes, so we're getting real close. Rogue's showing 95, but that's because your always says 100 on yours, and it's just a countdown clock, you know. If anyone hasn't liked the video yet, please do so. Yep, absolutely, because right now is the time to do it. You get up around 97, 98, that's when you see people start putting in enter, entry, enter, entry, and we kind of stop doing what we're doing and pay attention to the counter. And now you can see a couple people either hit like a second time and canceled out their like by doing it. It needs to be blue. So if you did accidentally cancel yourself out, you need to hit the thumbs up again. Now we're back to 95. There you go. If it's not blue, turn it blue. And now we're at 96. So we should probably, start seeing people. Yeah, it is too soon. 97. I got 96. Couple of the guys got 97. They must have better speed than we got. See, this is what you're going to see now from now until the 100 shows up. Now we're back to 96. But there won't be Santiago Aguilar. Greetings from Seattle. Welcome. You're just in time for the countdown to the 100 free entry giveaway when we hit 100 likes. So if you haven't hit like yet, Santiago, do it, because we're almost there, and then start typing entry or enter. We've got a great giveaway tonight. We're at 97, so we need 3 more. Whoever the 2 thumbs down are, if they would have done it, we're at 98. We'd be at 100 right now. So this is Icon 2012. Nope, we didn't reach 100 yet. We're at 98 on the official clock here. So that you can see Santiago Aguilar, $50 on Super Chat. Thank you so much. And make sure to continue to do the enter entry. I've seen you go by a couple times, I think. Make sure you do that. Crappie King, welcome, and keep doing the enter. Randy, welcome, keep doing the enter. 99 on the official clock. Watch for that that yellow JBCOINSINC 100 to come up, because that's the next one is going to be the one with the free entry. We still have 99. We just need one more, and then somebody gets a free entry. This is always fun. It starts to get funny after a while, like last week. It kept going back and forth and back and forth. 100. You have Ace Freely?
Yes.
I had somebody else, but it's your computer that. Okay, let me see if I can. Oh yeah, she froze the screen. Ace Freely. Ace Freely got the 100. Very cool. Congrats, Ace. All right, everybody can stop doing the enter entry. Ace Freely officially got the free entry. And okay, yeah, that'd be cool. So this is what it looks like on her computer. You guys can see it here, where it shows JBCoins 100, where she typed it in, and there's Ace Freely right after it. So That's how it works, man. That's the official deal right there. So the next thing, you got the too many messages thing. Yep, yep. Take a break and try again. Yeah, that's what was happening to everybody last week because it went on for so long. But now for you new folks, what we'll do is she will enter all the names and the entries that they have individually, you know, and then we'll call last call. It'll give somebody that came at the last minute, or, you know, at the last minute, like Santiago wants to jump in and get a drawing, buy some drawing entries for this. Santiago, for example, with that $50, he's got 10 entries. So thank you for that. And so, yeah, so did Mark, thanks to his wife. I wonder if he's going to give, well, I was going to say, if he wins, would it be his entry or her entry? That's between them. But anyway, she'll call last call, and then while she's getting the computer ready for the drawing, then, you know, we'll review the names and the entries that are on there, make sure we haven't missed anybody, and then we'll give you a couple seconds in case we did, and then we'll say, okay, that's it, and then we'll draw it. Full classic movies from Scotland, welcome. Real ruler, either way, it'll be her entry. Oh, man. Ace, thanks. You guys can call me Dave if you want. Oh, man. Let's see. Congratulations, Dave. There you go. From Dave. Miguel Valle, welcome. You're just in time for the getting ready to do the drawing for the giveaway. Mercury Dime binder, a really nice one. 1944 Mercury Dime in gradable condition to start off that collection. A 64 90% Kennedy half that we found coin roll hunting tonight, and a first edition 1977 dollar that should have been, instead of Susan B. Anthony, from Grove Minting, that we bought when they first came out before we did the video. You can see the video on that and on the series. And let's see. Giovanni, I was so close. Yeah. G Moore, the S over D 54 does the S look like an 8? Couldn't tell you, man. Off the top of my head, couldn't tell you. They all looked a little different. Okay, Sweetie just called last call. So basically now's the time that if anybody's having second thoughts, still wants to enter before she puts the computer down on the table and we review the entries we have, now would be the time to do it. Let's see. Giovanni, man, yeah, that 77 is hypnotizing, yeah. And between the three of them, this one's the clad one, and then when he came out with the Pideford silver, I mean, all three of them were beautiful. There's no question about it. But the Pideford silver, with it being double thickness, and then he stamped it with extra pressure to get a higher detail on it, just absolutely beautiful stuff. And there's a lot of folks on here that have the second and the third but don't have that first one. And I believe the mintage on that one was either 250 or 500. And we sold all three of them out in a couple of days. So last call, no takers. So we move this out of the way and bring the laptop in. That kind of hurts. Matthew, yeah, very beautiful. Got the thicker one, the third one. That's the Pideford that I was talking about, where it's twice the thickness of a normal one of these, and it's silver. And so between being twice as thick and the silver and applying extra pressure, it really brought the relief up on the coin even more. And they were beautiful to begin with, but that third strike is there's no words for it. And somebody said it earlier, why, if he can make these, why can't the government make something like this? And this was the design by the chief designer of the mint. This is what he submitted, and they made him change it. So, okay, I'll put those up there. We got room? Okay. All right. Are we in the screen? Yep. Okay. So is it all the way up on here? It is now. Okay, so this is how we do it. I'm gonna read the list of the entries we have, and pay attention when I call out your name here, and make sure that we got you and we got the number of entries, and then we'll review that before we pick a winner. Jonathan Smelko 1, Rogue 2, Devil Dog 5, Icon 2012 2, Mark Cardwell 10, Julie C 2, Santiago 10, and Ace has the freebie. So anybody we missed? Ooh, more coins. Okay, we'll give you a couple seconds here. We're up to 104 likes now. Have you guys ever run across a 1996 dime weighing 1.95 grams? I found one. I'm wondering if it was struck on some foreign planchette or if it's an attempted counterfeit. Just not sure. I'm not sure why they would counterfeit a 96 Roosevelt dime. There wasn't anything really special. Well, I take that back. It could have been, no. It's possible that it's a foreign planchette, but I'm not sure. Okay, time to pick the winner.
Good luck.
Good luck to everybody. Congratulations and thank you to everybody that entered and participated. Mark Cardwell. See, your wife made a good call, man. So Mark gets all the goodies. And as usual, we need your address. You've got, you can see one of the other projects off to the right here that I'm still working on. But we need your address so that we know where to mail it. And you've got a week to get us that so that so that you don't forfeit it. Anything that isn't picked up within a week gets forfeited into the new subscriber monthly drawing. So congratulations again, and thanks to everybody for coming tonight and participating, and not just in drawing entries, but participating in the stream and making us laugh and making each other laugh. That's what this is about. And at the beginning we said we're different. That's why we're different, because we welcome everybody, and we try to have a good time, and we don't tolerate some of the stuff that, you know, if somebody's naughty, they get squished. But otherwise, we have a great time. And to all of you, hope you had a great weekend. Yep, Devil Dog's right. We're just a big family on this channel. So, kids, it's time for us to go to bed. So until next week, everybody, thank you very much. One big family, and you may learn a thing or two. Yeah, that's true, man. Real prize on these streams is the chat and camaraderie. Thank you, Real Ruler. That's exactly right. See you, Santiago. And the next live stream, same time, same channel. This 8 o'clock next Sunday, Eastern time. Night Mark, night Real Ruler, night Devil Dog. And good night, everybody else. And J&B signing off.